Today we're at Henllys Golf Club in Anglesey, North Wales, near Beaumaris. It's a par 71 parkland course, and it's the last course for me to play on Anglesey to tick off. Been looking forward to playing this one for a while, finally made it over there. We're going to be using a cheap electric golf trolley for the first time. Let's start the course vlog. The opening hole is a short par 4 down the hill. Just going with a safe 7-iron, no heroics on this one. The aim of the round is 14 over or better, like usual.
It's downwind a lot, this one.
And we found the right side of the fairway okay, but as you can see the wind, I was struggling with it. It blew the tripod over straight away and we lost sound for the next couple of shots. Just going with a grip down pitching wedge for this shot, and unfortunately we hit it slightly thin, and it landed on the front edge of the green or on the green, and with the dry condition just ran straight through to the back to the weeds. So having to play a provisional, not good news. The next try was really average, but at least it stayed in play. And unfortunately when we got up to the green, that ball was just lost in the weeds. So we're there for 4, and we have a 32 footer uphill from the fringe for bogey. And it went really well, all things considered. I thought it was going to drop at one point. And we tap in and card a disappointing double bogey on the opening hole.
Happy with the double in the end there.
And straight away, it's a really hilly course, that's first impressions, and also really dry conditions.
Sorry. Yeah, no worries.
Hole 2 is a short par 4 up the hill, and after the dog walker went past, I always let the people go past, never let them wait on you. And we hit a reasonable shot with a 7 wood, and we're in play down the right. Have a chance to hit the green in 2 with a 7-iron, hitting a full shot. I don't know what happened there, I just didn't connect with it properly, and missed short right by a long way.
Yeah, it's 45 GPS, 48 with a laser, just a grip down sand wedge. Hey, at least I got a nice view of the Henllys Hall.
Yeah, there's a lot of history connected with Henllys Hall Mansion. Won't go into it here, it's a golf video. All we're concerned about is our par putt. It's a 15 footer right to left downhill. And that moved like it was an optical illusion. Missed on the high side. And golf's a funny old game. We somehow missed the tap in. I should have taken the flag out there for sure. There's no gimmies on this channel, and it's 2 doubles in a row to start the round.
Oh, no way, I should have took the flag out. Yeah, it hit the flag and then just kind of lipped out. So yeah, that should have been a bogey, but never mind, goes down as a double.
And now we're on a kind of treasure hunt to find the next tee. It's one of the strangest walks from green to tee that I've ever played.
This looks incredibly tight. Just hitting a smooth 22-degree hybrid at the left.
Hole 3 is a short par 4, out of bounds all down the left. Didn't know what club to go with off the tee, just chose the 22-degree hybrid. Didn't hit it all that well, but it went okay in the end, and we're in the middle of the fairway. Can't complain with that. Just going at the green with a full 9-iron. Wasn't sure what club to go with. And it was hit on a good line, thumbs up. We found the green, first green in regulation of the day.
Yeah, maybe we should have gone with the 8-iron. This is a 55-foot putt uphill.
So we're in 3-putt territory. It's all about the speed. And the ball stops 4 foot away, that's acceptable. You want 10% in on that. And never in doubt, the 4-footer drops, so we caught our first par of the day. Green and regulation par, solid golf.
Yeah, only just, but they all count. So the score so far is 4 over after 3 holes. Not the best start today, but that last hole has settled me down. Looking to play 14 over or better today as usual. Never played the course before, never seen it before, so just have to keep the ball in play off the tee, that's imperative. Yeah, also something different today, I got an electric trolley for the first time. I picked it up really cheap from a recycling centre, £10 for it. The battery seems fine, Hopefully this is its first proper test. I haven't even taken it on a 9-hole course yet. Yeah, this hole is uphill a lot and into wind a lot, so I think all my other clubs are going to go nowhere. So I'm just going to hit the low driver up the left.
Hole 4's another quirky hole. We don't hit the driver all that well, but we play down the left. And yeah, look at this, you just can't miss the green left on this approach shot. Just hitting the 7-iron to the right side of the green. It goes a little bit far right, but it's in play, that's the main thing. The greenside pitch from 24 yards away goes okay, with an 8-footer for par, downhill. And what's happened there, that's just gone by loads, it's gone 7 foot past. And we missed the uphiller coming back, just about. And it's another double bogey, another 3-putt, and the scorecard is not ticking over nicely today. We're getting beaten up by all these quirky short par 4s.
Yeah, so many 3-putts, not good.
And now onwards and upwards, literally, going to the highest point of the course. And hole 5 is another short and quirky par 4. Another one where I didn't know what club to tee off with, so I went with a 26-degree hybrid. Just hitting over the marker post in the distance. We make a really good connection with this hybrid shot, and yeah, it went on a perfect line.
Yeah, it's gone miles down this road to wind, that one.
Nice views from the top here, that's the Great Orme in the background. And when we got to the ball, the tripod fell over again. Not for the first time, not for the last time today.
So I just let that group through the 2-ball. They're playing a bogey faster than me. They both went over the back. So if you hit the bank, it rolls forward. So I'm just going to hit a 45 yard shot. Hopefully it just rolls down. I don't know what's there.
So we're in an ideal spot on the right side of the fairway, but with the dry conditions, have to just trust to luck. And the tripod's gone. And this is what the result was. We're over the back, just like those guys before.
It's just no stopping that one.
So there's a greenside pitch from 15 yards away. The wind hit a lot, that one. We still have a putt for par. It's a 15-footer. Stops close. And somehow we miss another short putt. What is going on? Golf's within your game. All the sayings come on here, and it's another double bogey. And this round is just going from bad to worse, scoring wise.
Just a bit disjointed. I let that group through then. So that's why that's happening. I'm just missing all these short putts. I'm going to change hats. It's a bit too windy. This hat's flapping around a bit.
All the excuses are coming out today.
Yeah, man, that walk from the 5th green to the 6th tee box, it's all downhill, really steep. Yeah, it's really long. It's one of the longest walks I've seen in a lot of courses around North Wales. Anyway, first the par 3s now. Hopefully things can improve a bit. Can't get any worse, can it?
Hole 6 is a simple par 3, the first flat hole on this course, long overdue. Just going with a full 6-iron at this one. Trying to draw it. And it was hit well, we got the draw, and we missed the green to the right, but we're in a good spot now. Green side, just 14 yards to the pin, uphill. And we're a bit heavy-handed with the bump and run with the pitching wedge, but it stopped because it was uphill. And we have a 7-footer now for the par. And thumbs up, finally something's gone right with the flat stick. We'll make a nice up and down for par on hole 6.
Hey, they're pretty quick, these greens. Just held its line nicely there. Yeah, all double bogeys and pars today, and another crazy day on the course for a mid-handicap player.
And now it's on to a really short and quirky par 4 and a risk and reward hole.
Yeah, I've no idea what's going on in this hole. I could probably drive the green if I cut the corner, but it's too risky for the scorecard, so just a smooth 26-degree hybrid. It's 140 to get over the water, so just leave it handy in the fairway, hopefully a sand wedge in, I think.
Yeah, it is a really tempting green to try for. You have to hit a high drive or high shot to clear the trees.
Yeah, it's a little bit right, but it's safe as houses, that one.
And we went with the safe one, and we're in play, that's the main thing.
82 GPS, 84 with a laser. The wind's swirling a lot, so I'm just going to try and hit a solid sand wedge, get it on line.
From the mayor's office on the 7th fairway, happy to have the sand wedge in hand. And we missed the green slightly to the right, but it's in a pretty good spot again, with an 18 footer for birdie, downhill. And we just ran that one a little bit by with a 5 footer coming back for the par. And what's going on there? The ball's nowhere near the hole. Never threatened the hole at all. We tap in for the bogey with no drama. Maybe I should have tried to drive the green. There's always next time.
It's a bit annoying, that one. First bogey of the day.
Onwards to the first of the par 5s and hole 8. You can't use driver off the tee.
I'm hitting the 26-degree hybrid because of that sign. Have to respect the rules of the course.
It was playing a bit forward on the GPS yardage on this day, and we hit a really good hybrid shot on this tight hole.
Yeah, I think I've got it again. I'm just trying too hard, especially on the putting. It's like the harder you try, the harder it gets. And I'm pretty streaky with the putting, and yeah, today's not gone well so far. And yeah, got to try and just hit sensible shots, not go for any hero shots to try and rescue the score, because I don't have it in my wheelhouse. And yeah, just hit sensible shots, enjoy the game. I mean, the wind was really bad at the top there, so just got blown away. Yeah, I got a nice bit of rollout off the bank, so I think I'm just going to hit the same club again. It's 280, 282, something like that. So 26-degree hybrid, just a smooth one up the right.
Second shot, we make a really good connection with this hybrid shot. Exactly where we wanted the ball to go. And it's a nice view on this one down to the green. And so we're in a really good spot in the middle of the fairway, but the wind is against us again.
Oh, it's really gusty, this wind. In the exposed parts of the course it's just so windy, and then there's some kind of calmer areas of the course. We have to wait for the gust to finish.
So from the mayor's office, just going with the grip down pitching wedge. This was hit really poorly to the right, and I thought I'd missed the green by a mile. But somehow we've got a few lucky bounces, and we're on the green in regulation. That's the good news. The bad news is it's a 30 footer. Let's see if we can get this one close. And it's a massive misread for speed on that one.
Well, this green's much faster than the other ones. It's got some burnt out patches.
With a 12 footer uphill for par. And of course the first one goes too far when it goes downhill, and then you hit one back uphill, it stops short, and we card a 3-putt bogey on the 8th hole. That's our 4th 3-putt of the round so far. Not good news.
Yeah, this is a lovely par 3, 117 into the wind. I'm going to hit a grip down 8-iron. It's right into the teeth of the wind.
Hole 9's the shortest of the par 3s at Henllys. Everybody loves short par 3s, don't they? And we pitched this one on the green, but the dry conditions catch us out again.
It's in the bunker on the left.
And yeah, now we're in a really tricky situation.
This is only 11 paces, and it's hitting onto a downslope where the green's quite hard, so this is almost an impossible shot.
Out in one is always good for me. I'm very inconsistent from bunkers, and we have an 18 footer for par. That was kind of a really slopey one, that one. Now we have a real tricky one, a 3 footer coming back for the bogey. And look at the way that took off. We had to aim that outside the hole, I think it was. And we caught the bogey, which is not too bad, all things considered.
Limiting the damage now.
So the front 9 score was 46-11 over at Henllys Golf Club. Yeah, so a real struggle. 4 double bogeys out of 5 holes. It's really tough to recover from that. But we're kind of playing a bit better stuff. But it's tough with the dry conditions on this day. So we have to shoot 3 over or better on the back 9 to reach a target score. So let's see what happens to the back 9 at Henllys Golf Club.
So the bad news is we're 11 over after 9 holes. So the good news is it's sandwich time. Got this chicken tikka curry in a naan bread thing. Never tried it before, so it's from Tesco. I'll tell you how I get on with it.
On to hole 10, which is more of the short par 4s. This course has so many short par 4s, it's crazy. They all seem to be tricky in different ways. This one's uphill, going with the 7 wood. We don't hit it very well, but we're in the fairway.
Yeah, that's bottom groove, but we got away with it, I think. Yeah, I picked up this electric trolley for £10 from a recycling centre, and I'm expecting the battery to fail. This is the first time trying it out. The battery hasn't failed so far. It seems to be holding the charge. One of the reasons I chose this course to use the electric trolley first is this will really put it through its paces, and it's handled it so far. Just got to see if it lasts all 18 holes. Touch wood, it should be okay.
So despite not hitting such a good tee shot, we're in the middle of the fairway again with just a pitching wedge into the green. And we couldn't really see the green properly, just see the top of the flagstick. It was hit okay for distance, we just missed the green to the right. There's the Motocaddy trolley, working okay. This 20-yard pitch to the hole goes pretty averagely, and we're on the green, that's the main thing, and we have a 10-footer now for par. Didn't get it to the hole, but it stops close. We caught a bogey with no drama to start the back 9.
Yeah, the verdict on this Indian naan bread wrap thing, it's delicious. I don't know if it's because I'm so hungry. I give it 8.5 out of 10. Highly recommended.
On to hole 11, which is an interesting par 5. Dogleg to the right. You play from an elevated tee down to the fairway and then back up to the green. And this is basically the first hole where I should be hitting driver on. And it was worth the wait. We split the fairway with a drive that just goes miles with rollout.
Yeah, maybe this naan bread, I've just split the fairway with a lovely drive. Yeah, this course you can hardly hit driver on these holes. A lot of them are tight. I'm right in the middle of the fairway here. Couldn't be more central. The line's just here.
Second shot, decided to hit the 22-degree hybrid just to get it a bit further down there, and we got some bad news.
Yeah, what am I doing in these bunkers? I should have hit the 26-degree hybrid, just short of them. Yeah, that's a course management error there, definitely. I'm actually jammed up against the face. I've got to come out sideways.
Yeah, no stance here for me as a right-handed golfer, just taking my medicine out to the side. Yeah, that's all we could do.
Oh no, I forgot to press record. It's 74, 89 to the pin. I've just hit a worldy sand wedge shot and I didn't press record. Yeah, the rounds, I'm not, yeah, I don't know what's going on. So this is take 2, but not as good as what it is. It looks like it's 3 foot away.
Yeah, I think I was getting a bit excited with that one, but it's always a great feeling to get an iron shot really close.
Yeah, that sums up my day, that. It's the best shot of the day so far, by far, and I forgot to press record. That's nuts, isn't it? Anyway, I'm walking up to the green now. Here's the evidence.
And it ended up being 4 foot away in the end. And there's no pitches on the scorecard. We just about hold the 4-footer for par, and yeah, just really happy with that one.
Best up and down one of the day so far by a mile.
On to hole 12, which is more of a standard length par 4, but it does play downhill all the way to the green. Finally hit the driver, open the shoulders up on some of these holes. We don't quite get such a good connection on this one, but it goes absolutely fine and finds the middle of the fairway.
All over the place on that swing, but yeah, split the bunkers okay. I'm in the fairway. Yeah, I won't lie, it's been a real grind today. It's a more modern course. I think it was designed in the 90s, so it's really tight, especially on the front 9, really tight. I can only hit driver on one hole, and yeah, it's opening up a little bit now. The last 2 holes to hit driver, hit 2 fairways. Yeah, it's 166 GPS, 178 with a laser, so it's downhill. There's a pond on the right, there's a bunker on the left, I'm just going to hit a full 6-iron, hopefully just run it onto the middle of the green.
This is quite a risky shot to take on. With the dry conditions we had in the summer of 2025, we get away with it.
Yeah, I totally got away with that one. I totally thinned it. I had in my mind that I should be hitting a 7-iron because it's downwind as well. So I ended up thinning it, it's on the green.
Yeah, you get enough bad luck with golf, so you got to take the good breaks when you get them. We end up 12 foot away, embarrassingly close. Best birdie chance of the day so far. Yeah, that just worked out perfectly almost. And yeah, let's see if we can get this one close. And it was a bit of an anticlimax in the end, didn't get it to the hole, but it stops really close, which is fine. And we tap in for the easy part on hole 12, and we're just flying now on this back nine.
Really got away with that one. I'll take it all day long.
There's a look back at the 12th green. Yeah, really nice hole that one, and yeah, different feel some of these holes to the front nine.
It's 184 to that bunker. It's into wind a lot. I think this drive's going to go nowhere. So I might as well just hit a full shot to the right side of the bunker.
And you can't see it looking back at the video, but there was a lot of wind into me here, and we didn't hit this one very well at all.
Yeah, I'm really pleased I didn't catch that right. It's short of the bunker, that's the main thing. Yeah, it's 132 GPS. It's into wind a lot, and I can't see the green properly, so just going to hit a full 7-iron. A low one, kind of draw it.
For this approach shot, I did have to walk forward to check where the green was, and we get a club twirl and a thumbs up. It was hit on a really good line, that one.
I can't hit it any better than that. That was perfect. Came out so sweet, that.
And strolling up to the green, we get the good news. The ball's right at the back of the green. Happy with that one, and that next hole's on the left.
Yeah, I came up to the green with a putter and a sand wedge, and don't need to use a sand wedge.
So it's a 30 footer for birdie. Bit of a lag putt. Let's just see if we can get this one close. And the putt drops. It was never missing all the way, and we do a Dennis Taylor celebration, and yeah, that's amazing. I'm just ecstatic with that one. Yeah, it's just one of those magic moments that just keeps you coming back to golf. Makes you love it.
That was like on in longest putt hold of the year so far, I think, and it's for a birdie as well. Yeah, it was never missing that one. It's just in all the way. Yeah, I'm over the. Hey, golf's a fun old game, isn't it? I'm over the moon with that. Yeah, things are looking up on the golf front, aren't they? And the next hole, it looks like the Big Dipper. This course is so hilly. I didn't expect it because it's a parkland course. But yeah, no matter what happens for the last 5 holes, I've really enjoyed the start of the back nine. I think it's that Curry thing. It was really nice, and just you just get some positive momentum, and then you just feel even the breaks. You just go through it. It's fine. So just I'm still not going to go for any hero shots. Just going to keep everything simple, and yeah, I'm even for the back nine so far.
And here's the next tee box. It's the last of the par 5s. Hole 14 is the shortest of the par 5s, but it's stroking next one, which you don't often see. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's a sharp dogleg to the left. And we make a really good connection with this driver, and it's a club twirl, and everything's going well right now. I'm in the zone, and just everything's easy.
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. I can't hit it any better than that. What's going on in this back nine is crazy.
So we're in an ideal spot. Just hit it to the corner of the dogleg. Second shot, no heroics. I didn't want to get greedy with this one. Just hit a 9-iron over the tree, and it went absolutely fine, leaving us with an ideal yardage into the green. It's 110 yards to the pin, going the pitching wedge. And this one wasn't hit all that well. We lost distance, went out to the right, but missed in a good spot. Yeah, we're not in a bunker, we're not short-sided or anything. Have a good chance to hit the
chip.
It's
18 paces uphill. Going to hit the bumper moment with the pitching wedge again. As it's uphill, should stop faster.
And the fourth shot was hit on a really good line, but we just didn't have the weight. And golf's a funny old game. The ball just rolls off the false front now, and yeah, not good news. So the fifth shot here is a 25 footer from the fringe. Stops close. And we tap in and we card a bogey on the struggling next one hole, which is not too bad all things considered.
Yeah, I haven't been talking that much because I'm out of breath all the time. This course is so hilly. I mean, fair play to the members. If you're walking this course, then it's like doing 2 flat parkland courses, just this one hilly course. I knew what I was in for, really. I did read a review and it said that someone played it. They counted like how much they walked. They walked 1.5 miles more than their normal 18-hole parkland course. A lot of the reviews say buggy recommended, and yeah, buggy is recommended, definitely.
On to hole 15, which is a short downhill par 3. Everyone loves short par 3s, don't they? And yeah, it's a really nice one.
It's a lovely par 3, this one. It's a shame all the leaves are there, otherwise you'd see the mountains behind, but never mind. Yeah, the wind's width off the right.
Clubbing down with the 9-iron, and we get a club twirl, and this one's hit right on line. And I thought it was going in, I thought it was a hole-in-one at one point, but with the dry conditions, yeah, there was no stopping that one, just roll through to the back edge. So the good news is we have a birdie putt, the bad news is it's a 42-footer. It nearly drops, nearly made an even longer birdie putt on that one. Nevertheless, we tap in for a 1-putt, easy par, and we move on.
What's going on this back 9? Yeah, I've got to cross the road again to the next hole, and I've got to cross across where the teeing area is for one of the, I think it's the 10th. Yeah, I'm walking across where the 10th tee is now, so that's not ideal, is it? Not ideal routing. Lucky there's no one there. But yeah, the trolley's holding up really well. Hasn't conked out yet. I think if it conked out on the front 9, I would have just called it a day. Gone and had a pint and then. But it's yeah, it's doing really well. On the home stretch now, I've crossed back into the area with Henllys hole, and the next hole looks really good. But the good news is the trolley is holding up really well. The battery's no issues so far, and I have been going up to maximum speed a few times as well, so I'm over the moon with that. £10 for this electric trolley with what seems to be a really good battery and a charger. See, I'm out of breath again. Everything's up and down on this course. Yeah, just a quick word about this trolley. So it's a Motocaddy trolley. I don't know what model number it is, but the battery is Ultramax. I'll put the link in, I'll put the picture of what they are on the screen. Yeah, one interesting thing about this course is you have to put your bag tag on as a visitor, because I think you can just jump on, can't you? There's a few different entry points. There's loads of places you can walk your dog and things like that.
On to hole 16, which is the longest of the par 4s, but it plays from an elevated tee, thankfully. Would have been a really nice view if the leaves weren't there again. We make an okay connection with this drive, but we just lose it out to the right, but it's absolutely fine. And we're left with the longest approach in of the day so far. Hitting a full shot with a 26-degree hybrid. It was downwind slightly and I was playing for a flyer from the rough. We missed short left, but we're in a good spot. We pitch one on, which rolls out a bit more than we wanted, but we still have a putt of a par coming back. It's a 15-footer. And it just slides across the hole. Would have been nice to make that one. And this is a bit more than we wanted coming back. It looks like 4 foot. And head down, wait to hear it rattle. The flat sticks improved a lot for the back 9. It couldn't get much worse, to be honest. We got a nice bogey and move on. And here's the last of the par 3s. And it's the longest one. No one likes to see them this long, but that, you got to just play it as it is. Even the pros don't like the par 3s this long. And we make a good connection with the 7-wood, but we don't quite get the draw. We miss the green to the right and miss all the trouble, thankfully.
Yeah, safe to say that this £10 electric trolley might be the best £10 I've ever spent in all of golf. I can't believe it, how good it's working. It's just like clockwork. I think Motocaddy might be a good brand.
Yeah, I'm not an expert on electric golf trolleys, but this thing seems like it's built like a tank. We have a greenside pitch, 35 yards to the pin that was. It goes pretty averagely. We're on the green, we have a 15-footer uphill for par. And it's on a good line, just forgot to hit it. And we caught a bogey with no drama on the 17th hole.
Yeah, always happy with a bogey on a 200-yard par 3. Yeah, so overall the electric trolley has been faultless today. I'm over the moon with that. But there's one interesting stat. I've just checked my watch and I've done 22,000 steps already today, and I haven't even finished this course. This course is so long because there's a few walks in between the holes. Like I think it was after the 5th hole, I couldn't find the 6th tee box, and I was so puzzled, and you had to go all the way back down, which is a bit of a shame really. I mean, you like to play from the elevation, not walk down the elevation, but it's yeah, it's the way it goes. Right, just the 18th to finish now. I'm absolutely knackered. Yeah, I was wondering why my feet are hurting so much. I've done like 23,000 steps and I haven't even finished the 18th yet.
Yeah, I got some new golf shoes after this round, as the ones I used on this day, yeah, they're getting a bit old. Hole 18 is a straightforward par 4, playing up the hill back to the clubhouse. You need to avoid the water off the tee, and we hit it straight in the water.
The course is just beating me up. 3 off the tee, not good news. That went straight in the middle of all that drink stuff.
3 off the tee, not good news. Second one's absolutely fine, straight down the middle. Why didn't we do that the first time?
Yeah, it's quite funny. I was expecting the £10 electric trolley to conk out on this round, but the trolley's been fine, but I've conked out. My legs are so tired. It's I mean, I thought I should have maybe used a buggy, but I didn't know it's this bad, the holes. I mean, it's all up and down, and I've hardly done any chats to the camera because I've been out of breath most of the time. Yeah, I've just realised I've made another mistake. I went in the hazard, so I should have just dropped from the hazard. I mean, it's yellow stakes. I think you can still drop from it, I'm not sure. It should be red stakes really, but yeah, so maybe I should have dropped. So I've gone 3 off the tee for no reason, I think. Yeah, I'm so tired of making all these mistakes. Can't even talk. It's 141 GPS, 144 laser direct, but 161 with a slope uphill. Yeah, these cheap rangefinders are really handy. This one's only like £75, and yeah, it's telling me that it's playing, what's that, 17 yards uphill, this shot. Yeah, there's a link in the description below. They help my game, you know, it helps you with your clubbing. Going with a full 7-iron, get it right online.
The final approach of the day is a tough one, very uphill this one, towards the clubhouse. And it's hit on a really good line, but the wind just gobbled it up totally. And the final hole has a Mackenzie green. This is a 24-yard pitch to the hole, and oh dear, we don't make it onto the right tier.
Is that a 4 or a 5 putt? I can't remember.
And they're the words you never want to say in golf. Was that a 4 or 5 putt? And the final score was 19 over, so I was trying to get to 14 over or better, and in the end I got nowhere near. The course just beat me up. The trolley lasted really well, but I didn't. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird scorecard in the end. The first 5 holes was terrible scoring wise. From the 6th to the 15th hole was really good, and then obviously the last hole just it was a collapse.
There you go, it's done.
Overall, I enjoyed the game this day. I don't let my score on the day determine how good or bad a course is. But there's only 4 holes on this one that are flat, and everything else is either uphill or downhill. So I really underestimated what the walking would be like on it. Yeah, I think it's one of those courses where you look at the scorecard and you see all these 300-yard par 4s and you think, oh yeah, I'll have that for breakfast, won't I? And then you get there and then you feel the wind and you see the uphill and the downhill holes, and it's just really tricky. The rangefinder was definitely needed with the slope function. But I enjoyed the game this day, and I'm looking forward to playing Narek again in the future. Needed that. I think I needed more water today, but never mind. It's always next time, isn't there? I'll know what I'm in for next time I play here. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing and making it. Well, most of it anyway. And see you on the next one. Signing off from Henllys Golf Club. Cheers, everybody.